Hey y'all, it's your girl Allie. Welcome to Infinitely Views. Hope everybody's day been going well. Y'all, this is gonna be a bonus for this week, until we get back to regular programming. This is gonna be a bonus Pass on Loved One Ancestor read for the week of August the 10th through the 16th, 2025. I have already cleared their energy, so y'all, let's get into this shuffle so we can see what messages our passed on loved ones would like us to receive. Y'all know I tell y'all, if you're not in a good place of grieving and healing, you might want to bypass these reads until you are, because these messages, these cards have a lot of messages from you, your passed on loved one, and if they were took by the hands of another, messages from them. I'm sorry, y'all. So y'all know these reads, all the reads, but these reads are done out of light and love on this channel, to give you messages of clarification or just comfort, right? So hopefully the collective that's already done hit that purple dot definitely will receive some messages from their past on loved ones, and just anyone just, in need of clarification, or maybe the message of comfort, you'll receive it. I definitely do through these reads. I don't know why I'm getting so tongue-tied. Good shuffle, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna split it again, and we're gonna get into the pool, y'all. All right. One more for that one. Ooh, y'all, I can't wait till it get like springtime. You know what I'm saying? It'll be like 70, 75. Ooh. I feel like I need to pull that one out. One for this first card. This is two. One more for the first card. I feel like I need to read this, and then I'm still gonna put it down. Suicide, cut, stab, hanging, overdose. I was thinking about the last time we talked, or I was in your presence. I did not suffer. So that's a message from your past on loved one. I need one more card, y'all. Two. Someone was beat to death Pass on loved one message. Thank you for caring for my parents. I need one more, y'all. Death by heart attack. Death by heart attack. Death by old school. By old age. Ooh, child. Wow. So somebody could be called old school that just died from old age. Okay. Pass on loved one cousin. Someone was murdered by a nurse or a doctor. Message. I wish I had more time. Pass on loved one message. Hell is real. Pass on loved one message. Thank you for the haircut. Death by a family member. Pass on loved one message. I am looking over you and protecting you. Pass on loved one message from the murderer. No, it didn't supposed to happen like that. Death by aneurysm, brain tumor, blood clot. Pass on loved one message. It was sudden and unexpected. Passed on loved one was on life support. Passed on loved one was found in a tub. And then the last one that I had read when it came out, suicide, cut, stab, hanging, overdose. I was thinking about the last time we talked, or I was in your presence and I did not suffer. Y'all tell you I always get messages clarification through these reads. Okay, I smell you. So somebody was, your passed on loved one had a particular scent. It's like something that you smelled recently, especially within this week, is going to make you think about them, like, for sure. Probably you be like, dang, I want to say around me. That's your confirmation of yes. And somebody got to answer a question about something, and the answer is no. So shuffle them up a little bit. Blue is significant to someone. Favorite funeral color. Pass on loved one favorite color. Your favorite color. Pass on loved one found on pavement. Pass on loved one you. I need answers. Black, older age, pastor religious. That could be somebody's name. I'm gonna do one more show for y'all, then we're gonna get to the pool. Okay. Y'all know when those messages come out, I just read them like that. It's just a message for somebody. You'll know if it's for you. Ooh, stuff ran. Passed on loved one parent. Pass on loved one 40 years and above. Murder at the club, a show, a concert, or it's like it was a shooting, like a shootout somewhere at a club, a concert, a show. The answer is yes. Brown. Pass on loved one favorite color, your favorite color, funeral color. Death by plane crash. Pass on loved one grandfather. Death by a parent, child abuse, neglect, starving a child, beating. Pass over loved one, young adult, 18 to 25 years of age. Tragic death bomb could have been involved, or like a explosion. Customized rainbow, unique color scheme, tropical loud colors. Let me find out you the one that you got me eating that cake. Y'all, I was looking for cake like the other day, like a crackhead, like a pregnant lady craving whatever, craving. Y'all, it was bad. And I literally was like, okay, I know this ain't my energy, because it was a bit much. I was like, look, I got you. I understand. Because, baby, when I tell you, I went through some debt to get that cake made and to eat that piece of cake. And I just threw the rest of it, because I really just was craving, like, I didn't really want, like, a lot. But it was just so, y'all, it was terrible. And then, y'all, and then it was like a rainbow cake. It was like a box rainbow, when I looked down at that, it was a box rainbow cake. I feel like whoever connecting with this, somebody that this card right here connects with, likes, they like vanilla or like birthday cake, rainbow cake, something like that. Y'all, it was like terrible. It could be like maybe they had sugar. Or this could be, I was getting a lot of downloads off this, and I feel like this is okay. So I'm going to go ahead and pull the rest of the cards, y'all, and come back to this card, because when I tell you that the craving was like, ooh, it was just too much. Pass on love, what message? Pray on it, let go, let God. Death by neglect, abuse. Pass on love, one friend. Drive-by. And death by lover. Alright, y'all, so I'm finna just speak on this card for a minute, and then we're gonna get back to the pool to see if anything else gonna come out for this ancestor read. Pass on love one read. But this card right here, y'all, I feel like if y'all look at the reads, I know like last week I said I smell cake. It was like vanilla or something like that, but I was smelling that like somebody like cake or something like that. If you look at the reads, you'll know what I'm talking about. It probably was like the last week, Passed on Love. It was probably one of these reads, right? It was like a week or two. And I was smelling cake, and I was like, somebody really like cake. So somebody could have been a baker. Somebody just like, or maybe they had like for their birthday a rainbow cake. It's like this person likes like vanilla or rainbow. Or they just probably like wore clothes with rainbows on them. I don't know if it's a male or female, y'all. I can't really tell for right now. This person could have had like sugar, diabetes, something like that. Or this person could be like this person got a very strong personality. It's like they could have been like, let me go get this cake, and they call like money cake. Like, I gotta go get my cake up, let me go get this cake. Gotta make this cake. So I feel like this person probably like cake a lot, ate cake a lot. Could have been a baker, like baked goods a lot, or either like they literally like was a hustler. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they sold cakes. I don't know, but it was something so significant, and that is so crazy, y'all. Because I literally, when I went to the store, it was like I want like a strawberry cake, but I didn't have like the strawberries. When I buy box cakes, I like to put, tweak them a little bit. So what I did is like, damn, I ain't got no strawberries. So I was like, I went to the store and I'm like, I probably just get a vanilla cake. I just want some cake. So when I got to the store, they didn't have like the white cake. They had like yellow cake, but I'm like, So it was like, oh yeah, the rainbow cake. So I got the rainbow cake box, and then I had got the frosting, the rainbow frosting. And some reason, this is very significant for somebody. So I'm gonna tell y'all. So mind you, okay, so I get the cake, I get out work, I go to the store to just to get this cake. Like, I'm talking about when I woke up the whole day, I was like, I want some cake, I need some cake. It's like I need it. So I went and got the cake, mix it up, you know what I'm saying? And then this person could like snack packs too, you know what I'm saying? Because I put snack packs, I put a vanilla snack pack in the cake. So I mix it up, put the cake, together, I cut the oven on. It didn't get hot, y'all. My oven head blew out. Like, I don't know, the pallet out or something like that. I don't know if the pallet just out or it went out. So I'm like, dang, y'all, I'm craving this cake heavy, 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 heavy. So y'all is not gonna believe this. I know this is probably a little bit ghetto, but this is what I did, y'all. I got the cake, and I went to my mom's house, and I baked the cake at her house. And then, I had, we all ate it, you know what I'm saying, ate a piece. And then I took the rest back. I had like half left, so I took the rest back to the house. I ate one more piece of cake, and like today I threw it out, the rest of it. But like, y'all, like for me to, like, I took the cake somewhere else to bake it. It's like I literally have to have this cake. It was that bad. And I had to, like, I knew that with my energy. So I was like, okay, this is a little bit obsessive. I got you. Just like, like just kind of, I understand what it is. So they left me alone. Because, baby, when I tell you, the energy was, this person got a very strong personality. Whoever this going to resonate with. And maybe y'all got like a funny story about some cake. Either like a cake this person made, or even just like the fact that this person probably, like the way they call money cake, like, let me go get my cake, or let me go make this cake, you know what I'm saying? And they were talking about like money. Whoo, child. So cause baby, when I tell you, I had to ask them, like, I got you just recently, cause it was a bit much. Yeah, I did a bit much to get that cake. So just to say, whoever this is, it's like they got like a strong personality, very driven, like push themselves to do stuff, like just go. Yeah. Alright, y'all, so let's get into the rest of the pool. Hopefully that was good enough for them. But baby, because I was like, before I even when I was clearing the energy, y'all, before I started to read, I was like, whoever energy that was about the cake, you can come on through. And I didn't know that I was going even, I wasn't even thinking nothing about that rainbow card until, like I said, I looked at it and I said, that's them. Y'all, I literally threw that cake out just like maybe 2 or 3 hours ago. That is so crazy. So, okay. Pass on loved one message. When you cry, please remember the good times. Pass on loved one found in the basement. Passed on loved one step parent. Death by nursing home, neglect, abuse, or died in a nursing home. Death by police, shooting, strangled, beat, tased, home invasion. Passed on loved one answer yes. A family member, family friend, associate, child, parent, spouse, co-worker is my murderer. 7. Okay, one more. Murdered in a vacant building, found in a vacant building. Okay, y'all. So let me shuffle them up a little bit more. Let me split them. And I'm gonna shuffle a little bit more, and then I think that's gonna be that, y'all. I love it. Ooh. All right. All right. I'm good. We're finished. Let's read these messages to see what's going on. All right. You. I'm glad I was able to see you before your transition. Your passed on loved one heard you. Passed on loved one message. Your healing makes me happy. Purple. Passed on loved one favorite color. Your favorite color. The funeral color. Passed on loved one message. I feel stuck between worlds. Y'all, when I get this card, I don't know why I always feel like this is a card of like somebody passed on loved one that probably had mental disabilities, or either was like a child, or like very spiritual, maybe, you know, like just somebody just real close to God. I feel like your passed on loved one probably even used to say, God talks to me, or I talk to God. You know what I'm saying? That type of energy. That's, I don't know. Every time I get that card, I just feel that. Passed on loved one message. Thank you for displaying my ribbons and awards. Pink. Passed on loved one favorite color. Your favorite color. Funeral color. Feminine funeral. Baby girl, breast cancer. Pass on loved one message. Stop worrying. I'm in a better place. Pass on loved one message. I see my altar. Thank you. Somebody definitely probably will be attending a funeral or wake this week. And then this could be the week of like the passing of your loved one, or like the week that y'all did the funeral, you know, something like that, or maybe even like their birthday week, something like that. Passed on loved one message. Thank you for caring for me. Also, somebody took care of their passed on loved one in their last days. Passed on loved one message. I know who they. Okay. Passed on loved one message. It is not your fault. You. I wish you were here. Passed on loved one message. Ask for a sign and you will receive it. Hijacking, stolen vehicle. Death by drowning. Passed on loved one male. Death by choking. Death by train crash or derailing. Okay, y'all. So y'all know at this point I'm gonna pause it to go through the message to see how I'm led to read them. And y'all, I don't know, I just feel so good because, like I tell y'all, I actually get messages and clarification just coming through these reads. Like all of them, I do, and I definitely got some. I definitely got some today. So let me pause it and then I'm gonna get back to the read and read them how I'm relayed to read them to you. And if it's a message in another stack and it relates to like a stack that I'm reading, yes, the message is for you, but the reason why it's probably in another stack because it would probably help somebody else resonate a little bit better with their passed on loved one, right? So if you feeling like, dang, that seemed kind of like me, but I read out of one stack, it's for you. You know what I'm saying? You will know what's for you, I promise. So y'all, let me pause it and then we're gonna get back to the read. All right, y'all, I'm ready to relay these messages to you the way that I was led to put them. And like I said, somebody passed on a little one, probably like Dr. Pepper. And I definitely feel like somebody could be like, this could be the week of somebody's like, with this funeral wake card coming out, this could definitely been the week of somebody's passed on loved one, like death or their funeral, their wake, right? It could actually be this week, or like I said, just in general, this was the week of their passing or of their wake, right? Or their funeral. And it kind of, to me, I feel like it resonated with two stacks. And then this Hell is Real card resonated with two stacks. And I feel like y'all passed on loved one probably just used to say this a lot, like in conversation, like, you know, hell is real, I ain't trying to go to hell, you know what I'm saying, like something like that. The first messages are passed on loved one, it's a step parent, passed on loved one mission. Y'all don't forget, I told you, if something else is resonating out another stack that is resonating with a stack that I'm reading, it definitely can be for you, right? It's a collective read, so I just read it like I'm led to read it to you. I don't know who, you know, well, I'd be knowing what's for me, but I don't know what's for the collective, right? So y'all have to figure that out, you know. Pass on loved one message, ask for a sign and you will receive it. Death by plane crash. Answer is yes. Pass on loved one message, pray on it and let go and let God. Somebody passed on loved one probably used to say that a lot also. And it was a tragic death. It says bomb, but I feel like it could have been an explosion, and then y'all know the plane crash. So maybe a plane exploded and your passed on loved one was on the plane, or this could even be like something connected to the 9/11, right? Passed on loved one message, and the Hell is Real card does resonate with this stack for me. Passed on loved one message, when you cry, please remember the good times. Passed on loved one answer, yes, a family member, family friend, associate, child, parent, spouse, co-worker is my murderer. Death by a lover. Murder in a vacant building or found in a vacant building. Passed on loved one found in basement. Suicide. Oh, they could have been found in like a vacant house. They had a basement. Suicide, cut, stab, hanging, overdose. I did not suffer. I was thinking about the last time we talked, or I was in your presence. Pass on loved one message, your healing makes me happy. Pass on loved one message, thank you for displaying my ribbons and awards. Pass on loved one friend. Pass over loved one 40 years and above. Message, I wish I had more time. Murder at the club, a show, event, a concert, something like that. It was a shooting. And then the unique color scheme card came out, and like I said, y'all, I feel like this could be like the way this person dressed. They just probably liked a lot of colors, The funeral could have been customized, or maybe like a rainbow skin, theme. Just somebody just like a lot of tropical loud colors. Yellow could be significant. Also, somebody probably like flowers also a lot. I don't know, that card just made me feel so happy. I'm hearing like, how could somebody be so happy, like be so sad? Y'all know I get multiple messages. Somebody that resonated with this card probably could have committed suicide or something like that, or maybe that's what people are. That's what the rule of cause of death was, and maybe some people like it's not sitting well, because it's like, how can somebody be so happy, probably be so sad to do that? That's not for everybody that connects to this card, but that is for someone that does connect to that card, y'all. It's just multiple ways you can connect to things, and that is something that I'm picking up now. Because I feel so happy, like looking at that, even just that stack, I feel like really happy. I don't know, that. Y'all see it. Somebody might tell you to smile a lot. Maybe this person drunk coffee a lot or wine. I don't know, I just feel so happy. Like, I really do. The next stack, y'all know I told you the hell is real. You know what I'm saying? Could resonate with this. Like I said, your past on loved one probably used to say that a lot, or say, something like, I ain't trying to go to hell, or I ain't going to hell, or hell is real. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but drive by. Pass on loved one is a cousin. Pass on loved one message, thank you for the haircut. So somebody had their fade right. The lineup was lining. Okay. Pass over loved one, young adult, 18 to 25 years of age. Purple. Pass on loved one, favorite color, your favorite color, funeral color. Pass on loved one message, I see my altar, thank you. Pass on loved one message, it's not your fault. Pass on loved one message, pass on loved one was a male. Pass on loved one message, I am looking over you and protecting you. Death by drowning. Brown, pass on loved one, favorite color, your favorite color, funeral color. Pass on loved one message, I feel stuck between worlds. Pass on loved one message, stop worrying, I'm in a better place. Like I said, I just feel like somebody that resonate with this stack, I feel like your passed on loved one probably said stuff like, oh, I talked to God, the guy told me this. Like I said, they might have had a mental illness diagnosis, or maybe even be like a child, either a child or like childlike mentality, or they could just been very spiritual. You, I wish you were here. Death by heart attack. Death by aneurysm, brain tumor, blood clot. Pass on loved one message, it was sudden and unexpected. Pass on loved one found in the tub. Okay, so all these next two stacks, I feel like this week could have been the passing of your loved ones with these next two reads, like their funeral week, or that way we are like the passing of, or maybe even a birthday of your deceased loved one, or someone definitely could just be going to a funeral this week that maybe this could resonate with. So it says death by a family member. Someone was murdered by a nurse or a doctor. Passed on loved one, grandfather. Death by old age. Death by nursing home, neglect or abuse, or died in a nursing home. I'm glad I was able to see you before you transition. Your passed on loved one heard you. So somebody saw their passed on loved one that passed over. This perfectly could have been a grandfather or a grandmother too at that. But I'm picking up kind of masculine energy with that. But put it where it belongs. Pink, pass on loved one. Favorite color, your favorite color, feminine funeral, baby girl, or breast cancer funeral. Pass on loved one, parents. Pass on loved one, message. Thank you for caring for me. So somebody definitely took care of their parents in their last days of transitioning for sure. And passed on loved one was on life support. So that's giving me energy. Someone took care of their elderly parent. They probably want like life support or whatever, machines that were keeping them alive. And then that with the pink, that could be like a grandmother, like a mother, grandmother type energy. And then with this last kind of, with the old age grandfather nursing home, that could have been like a grandfather, father type energy, right? Death by, or like I said, you can put it where it belongs. You can switch it. Death by parent, like a mom and dad. Child abuse, neglect, starving the child, beating. Death by neglect, abuse, choking. And then y'all, with this choking card, I did actually get that maybe someone in the nursing home could have maybe choked on something too, or maybe that's significant, like with the nursing home, maybe it was an incident with your parent choking on something, and then it's like they passed in the nursing home. So somebody could have some questions about like the passing of their grandparent, preferably a grandfather. Death by police. Shooting, strangle, beat, or tase, and then home invasion. So I'm getting energy, and y'all, I had put this like on top of this last stack. So I don't know, maybe so maybe someone can resonate with both of these. You probably had multiple deaths in your family, and you could resonate. Both of these will resonate with you. But the death by police, the home invasion, I'm feeling like it was like a shooting. It says strangle. I don't feel like the strangling, beat. Somebody could have been some tussling, and then tased. This could have happened at somebody's house. And then I feel like for some reason these are going to resonate together, but they're two different messages. It says hijacking, stolen vehicle. And then it says death by train crash, derailing. So I don't know if it was something going on with like a stolen car, and maybe it was a train crash. Maybe they were driving at high speeds, or it could have been something like somebody was at a train, like how the trains be on the track, and they were just sitting in the vehicle, and maybe somebody tried to hijack them, and it could have been like a shooting or something like that, or maybe, And then it says passed on loved one message, and this is from the murderer. It says no, it didn't supposed to happen like that. So to me, I feel like if this is something like with the police, maybe it was an incident that kind of escalated, and somebody probably ended up passing through a police incident in their home. And then like with the hijacking, I feel like this could have even been a setup. because with the no, it didn't supposed to happen like that. So this could even be somebody that set somebody up, or this could even just been like somebody was like, oh, we're gonna go hijack this car, take this car, and it just, you know, maybe the person fought back or something happened, you know, it didn't go as planned and someone lost their life. Or it could be like they were just driving really fast in the car and had a crash with a train, something like that, y'all. You know, it's a collective read, so I can't really just be, you know, but you know, y'all take them how the missions, how you know, it resonates with you. So hopefully y'all got some clear, accurate messages, you know, from your past on loved ones, you know what I'm saying, the ancestor read, you know what I'm saying, to give you some clarity on certain things and just give you some comfort also, you know what I'm saying. So that's gonna be your past on loved one ancestor read. I feel like, you know, those messages were pretty accurate. I don't know. I feel like I'm supposed to pull like 8 more cards, but I'm like, I'm done. I don't know. Should I? Okay, I'm gonna pull like 8 more, y'all, and then like I'm gonna pull these 4 from the top. I feel like it's supposed to be like a couple of more, and I'm just gonna read them out, and then that's definitely gonna. For some reason, I feel like I need to pull 8 more. They telling me to pull 8 more, so I'm gonna pull these 8 more, and then that's gonna be the read, y'all. All right, so the cards are: pass on loved one message, blow something, pour it up, roll it up. Somebody's name could have been Andre. Somebody just probably drink a lot of champagne, something like that. Y'all know that Andre be strong, baby. Back in the days, when I was in my 20s, I used to F with that Andre, but now not too, you know. So somebody probably, you know, just probably used to do a lot of shots or just drink beer, like was a beer drinker, right? That's gonna resonate with somebody in this stack. That's gonna kind of give you some more confirmation. These cards right here are like to give you confirmation of whatever message is resonating with you. And also woods and field could be that could be somebody like last name Woods or Field. That's what I'm picking up. I'm not picking up somebody being found in woods or field. Maybe somebody, some of these things were about woods or fields, but I'm feeling like that could be somebody last name Woods or Field. Was or are favorite nephew. Pass on loved one found on the couch. So y'all remember, these messages right here is just going to give you a little bit more clarification of whatever is resonating with you. Pass on loved one you. I need answers. Pass on love one message. Thank you for doing my hair, makeup. Pass on love one message. Play my song, do my dance. So somebody passed on love one had like a little song, little dance they had to go with the song. Probably was, you know, a little popping in the you know, like your city. You know, they probably had, maybe they even did like little concerts or something like that. Maybe something could have happened to them at like showing like something that they were doing. You know, a show, a concert, something like that. I'm kind of feeling like this might resonate with this unique color. And then pass on love one message. God is on it. Here's answer your prayers as you receive this message. Then it says murdered in a house or in home. So I know someone definitely resonates. I mean, that card definitely is going to resonate. And it's probably like with this last stack. And then with the fountain, the basement, the vacant building, or I could even say home to be, you know. All right, y'all. So that was the message. Hope you got some good, clear, accurate messages, comfort and clarification. Y'all have a great week. You know, great prosperous work week. And until next time, bye.